Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm Martin Wenzel, and we are doing World Tour Flight 275, Hong Kong down to Brunei. We're going to be in the Boeing 787-8 Kuro mod. I'm not sure what happened to this real-life flight. I could have sworn they had one of these this flight was flown using this plane or the A320, and now I'm finding it only uses the A320, but we're going to stick with this one. I want to get in, use the 787-8 for a turn here on Royal Brunei Airlines, flight 636. So let's get inside, let's get things going. Passengers are already loading. Let's get some stuff done pretty quick. Alright, let's go. Alright, overhead panel. Battery switch. On. Alright, hydraulic panel. C1 and C2 pump switches are off. Demand pump selectors off. Right there. Wiper selector on. No, wiper selector off. Nav logo or not. Nav light switch on. Logo light switch on. Turn the plane. Landing gear lever is down. There. ICAS gear indication is also down. Alternate flaps arm switch off. Alternate flap selector off. Parking brake set. Alright. Back up here, we're going to get our forward external power, left and right, and then our aft external power. CPU switch, start, then on. Add APU fault light. Saw something go.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there, we're now refueling the
generator
aircraft.
switches on. Trim air switches on.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
Some of these, yeah, there we go.
Hi Captain, fueling has been completed.
Trim air switches on. Pack switches auto. Recirculation fans, upper and lower switches on. Lower, there you go. On. Hey, initial pre-flight procedure, IRS selectors off for 30 seconds, then on. That's, we have to have them off as we're starting up at 30 seconds, and then on. Status display check. Go down here. What do we do? Circuit breaker status. Right, engine display switch. Parachute. Right, checking engine indications, check oil quantity, and it looks like we're aligned there. ICAS display checked, and now we're going to go into some of the mod options. What do we have for the Kuro? As here. So I think with this one we have to actually put everything in. With Kuro we need to use our main fuel menu. Set up our stuff. Let's get our flight plan. Set this all up. Here, weight and balance. I haven't seen playing forever. Kilos. Payload, we need 17. A lot of fuel to have on. That much?
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
That for fuel.
Hi there. Just to let you know that we started fueling the
89
aircraft.
passengers.
We'll let you know
Payload
as
is
soon as it's
22,000.
Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead.
That's actually good. We'll keep her just like that.
Hi, Captain. Fueling has been completed. Roger.
Fine there. Alright. That's all set. I think that's how we do it. I don't think we have a way to in here. Oh, got the stat page. Right, overhead panel set up. Overhead panel. Flight control, surface panel set. Flight control, normal, normal. Tail wing, normal. Heading, reference, switch, normal. Primary flight computer disk, started. Panel. Battery switch, IFE, AS seats switch, on, utility switch on, APU selector on, APU generator switch is on, generator all on, off lights are illuminated, left wiper selector off. Could probably start the APU a little bit later. Actually, get GSX loading. Visual.
Boarding requested.
Putting power lights off. See, sometimes I'm just trying to learn all the little things. Oh, there it is. Towing power. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Towing power lights off. Flight deck door power switch on. PCR reset switches started. Emergency light switch started. Service interphone switch off. Passenger oxygen on and guarded. Window heat panel set. Backup switch is on, and primary switch is on. Primary turbine light extinguished. Hydraulic panel, left engine, right engine, primary pumps on with default illuminated. C1 and C2 electric pump selectors off, defaults illuminated. Left electric, right electric, demand pump selectors off with defaults illuminated. Okay, passenger signs, seatbelt selectors. Go on. Lighting panel. Pretty good to me. We'll mess with that a little bit later if we can change our lights. Back up top, ground test, collector. Normal CPR test. Not functional. APU fire test fire which verify in, all lights extinguished. Cargo firearm verify off. Engine panel EEC mode switches normal. There. Start selector is normal. Normal and covered. Fuel jettison panel verify off. Nozzle switches, fuel to remain switch in, and arm switch off. All lights extinguished. Fuel panel, crossfeed switch off. Fuel pump switches off. Left aft pump switch. Pressure light is extinguished if APU is on. Verify all other pump pressure lights illuminated, or at least the ones that we have in. Valve switch verify on. Fault lights extinguished. L. Anti-ice. Select auto, auto, and auto. Lighting panel, beacon off, nav light on, logo light on, wing light. As required, we're going to have that off for now. Indicator lights, test. Not available. Runway turn off lights. Off, taxi light off, strobe light off. ELT switch. There is guarded, humid switch on. Cargo temp switches as required. Good. Air conditioning, equipment cooling switches auto. Recirculation fan switches on. Flight deck temperature control as required. Cabin temperature as required. Left and right pack switches auto. Trim air on. Ventilation switch normal. Pressurization auto. Forward outflow valve aft and auto. Aft and forward auto. Landing altitude selector in. Let's see. Right wiper selector off. This is not functional, so. Okay, glare shield, minimum selector. Set to barrow. FPV switch as required to meters. Barrow set. Pressure 1016. ND selector, plan and push. Here's all this little. Let's look later. Flight director switch on. Auto throttle arm switch on. Autopilot disengage bar up. Heading track reference page reference for heading. Bank limit selector auto. Vertical speed FPA switch is vertical speed. Alt increment selector. Okay. This is just a lot of stuff to do. Oxygen mask. Doesn't look like we can test it at all. It is stowed. Reset test switch, push release. Forward panel brightness control. Forward panels. Air data at selector is auto. PFD MFD selector is normal. Flight instruments check no. V speed indicator shows until selected. Gas off. Auto throttle mode is blank. Roll mode is toga. Pitch mode is toga. AFDS status is flight director. Landing gear panel. Landing gear lever is down. Alt gear switch is guarded. Auto brake selector RTO. Okay, standby. Flight display check.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are now on board.
Seat brake lever down.
We're
Reverse
still waiting
thrust
on the load
levers
sheet from
down.
ground.
No
Forward thrust
problem.
levers closed.
I'll bring it to
Parking
you
brake.
as soon as they send it up. You
There.
still have time to do the welcome announcement. That should pass some of the time.
Stabilizer cutoff switches guarded. Field control switches in the cutoff. Switch fire lights are extinguished. Alternate flaps arm switch off. Alternate flaps selector off. Captain's audio panel as required. To do weather radar set, transponder set. Right. It's always interesting to just kind of see what works, what doesn't work. Light door access, auto, okay. Light slope inhibit switch extinguished, transponder mode selector standby, RL cancel light extinguished, floor light switches as required, evac command switch guarded, aisle stand in the mid position. Light right there. Alright, let's get to the fun part now. We did a lot of kind of just going through. I have a checklist. It's a little much right now, but just kind of look and see stuff. So pre-flight checklist, oxygen tested 100%. Actually, yeah, we're not at that yet. A little bit more. Get the FMC set up, and then we'll be at checklist. All right, so here's the FMC. We want to go index, dent, good. Position, Victor, hotel, hotel, hotel. Right. Age. Route. Victor, hotel, hotel, hotel. Going to Whiskey, Sierra, Bravo. We get the order right. Bravo, Sierra, Bravo. Flight number 630. Okay, let's get our runway. Hong Kong clearance, Brunei 636 heavy gate 179, request clearance to Brunei with information Juliet.
Brunei via Ocean 2 Alpha, departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5000, then as filed, Squawk 6551.
Cleared to Brunei via Ocean 2 Alpha, departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5000, then as filed, Squawk 6551, Brunei 636, heavy.
Brunei 636, heavy, way back correct, when ready, contact Hong Kong ground, 122.55.
122.55, Brunei 636, heavy.
Love this. Just check the routing right. Alright, so ocean is going to be north 21. Then ocean. Victor 5 via Victor 5 to
Hong Kong clearance 238, parking 104, request clearance to Whiskey Bravo Kilo Kilo with information Juliet. Red Cap 238, clear to
Victor
Kota
5
Kilo
to
Balloon via
Stab.
Alpha, departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5000, then as filed, Squawk 6622. Clear to Kota Kinabalu by Pig 1 Alpha, departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5000, then as filed, Squawk 6622, Red Cap 238. Red Cap 238, way back correct, when ready, contact Hong Kong ground, 122.55.
Right, Sabno Alpha
Red Cap 238.
583. Kota. Mike 754. Guy. Bar. Then direct into the runway.
Hong Kong clearance, Red Cap 238, parking 104, request clearance to
Fuel
Kota
weight
Kinabalu with information Juliet.
alright. Reserves
Red Cap
4.2.
238, clear to Kota Kinabalu via Pig 1 Alpha, departure, runway 07
Fuel
right, initial climb
vents right there.
5000, then as
Cruising
filed,
altitude today we're going to be at 410, which is just about our operating limit.
by Pig 1 Alpha, departure, runway
Display.
07 right, initial climb 5000,
Cost
then
index
as
of
filed,
70.
Squawk 6613, Red Cap 238.
Freezing
Red Cap
temperature.
238, way back correct,
Cruise
when ready,
center
contact Hong
gravity.
Kong ground, 122.55. 122.55, Red Cap 238.
That be in this, in this. A minute. Thrust. Hello. I unfortunately don't, I can't read Korean. I don't know Korean, sorry. But welcome in. We are flying Hong Kong down to Brunei. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any. I don't have a calculator for this. Oh, that's the problem. Let's see. 5 degrees, it's saying to enter for flaps. Here. Thrust. Okay.
Hong Kong clearance, Hong Kong Shuttle 116, parking 103, request clearance to Taiwan Taoyuan with information Juliet. Hong Kong Shuttle 116, cleared to Taiwan Taoyuan via Bank 1 Alpha, departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5,000,
Ground copy.
minutes filed, squawk 6552.
Go ahead.
Cleared to Taiwan Taoyuan via Bank 1 Alpha, departure,
Loading has been
runway
completed.
07
We're sending a
right,
loading
initial
shuttle
climb
now.
5,000, minutes
We'll contact you
filed,
for pushback once you're closed up and the
6552,
system line is
Hong Kong
switched on.
Shuttle 116.
Roger.
Hong Kong Shuttle 116, way back correct. When ready, contact Hong Kong ground 122.55. 122.55, Hong Kong Shuttle 116.
Done the trim right here. 3.5. Low.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, here's the load sheet from ground. I've written the passenger count here, the crew count here, and the total number of souls, not including yourselves, here.
Thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Okay, great. You can close the doors whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'll let the crew know and we'll get closed up as soon as we can.
Alright, almost ready to go. Let's LNAV select to arm, VNAV select to arm, verify roll pitch mode is Toga LNAV, VNAV is Toga VNAV for pitch mode, heading select departure runway heading. Runway 7 right is 74. That part in. Speed select is our V2. Doors being our cruise 5,000 right there. Right, pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%, flight instruments heading 74, altimeter 1016, parking brake set, fuel control switches cut off. Alright, APU, verify it's on. No fault light, external power off, connected. Off. Access connected, so we don't flying. There's a view of the airport.
Hong Kong clearance, Asia 525, parking, 46, request clearance to Victor Tango Sierra Pata, with information Juliet.
I never got outside to do a
Asia 525, clear to
hopefully that a
complete
cable
Elephant departure,
engages. I don't
runway
like
07
that.
right, initial climb 5000, then as filed, Squawk 6554. Cleared to Phuket via Pickup 1 Alpha, departure, runway 07 right, initial climb 5000, then as filed, Squawk 6554, Asia 525. Asia 525, read back correct, when ready, contact Hong Kong ground,
Alright, system stat page.
122.55.
Checked.
122.55,
Door page.
Asia 525.
Entry door still open. Haven't cleared the jetway yet. Seatbelts, captain and first officer on. Passenger signs seatbelts on. Hydraulic pumps. Stay here. Hydraulic pumps on. Left and right demand pump selector auto. C1, C2 electric pumps auto. No fault lights. On and have fault lights. I'm not sure. That's all me. On. Fuel quantity. Fuel quantity 18.2.
Hong Kong clearance. Hong
Fuel
Kong
pumps
shuttle
left, right, center
226.
on.
Parking 121. Request clearance to Zulu Sierra November Bravo with information Juliet. Hong Kong shuttle 226. Clear to leash via Bank 1 Alpha. Departure. Runway
Trim
07
set, rudder
right.
trim
Initial
0.
climb 5000. Then as filed. Squawk 6546. Clear to leash via Bank 1 Alpha. Departure.
Outdoors
Runway
page.
07
Outdoors
right.
page again.
Initial climb 5000. Then as
Beacon
filed.
on.
Squawk 6546. Hong Kong shuttle 226.
Responder mode selector.
Hong Kong
Go
shuttle
ahead.
226.
Responder.
Read back correct. When ready, contact Hong Kong ground 122.5.
Just a reminder, if you're using software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to start it now if you haven't already. We're ready to disconnect. Thanks very much. Pin straight ahead
4-star
and we'll see you
checklist.
again
Flight deck
soon.
door closed and locked. Passenger signs on. RV 2-speed 146. Heading
Cabin crew, please
74.
set doors to
Altitude
automatic.
5,000. Takeoff speeds. V1 130. VR 135. V2 146. CDU pre-flight completed. Trim 3.5 units. Rudder 0.0. Taxi takeoff briefing completed. Beacon light on. Finally ready. Taking a little bit longer. Not too bad actually. And a little bit delayed on departure. 5 minutes, but not a big deal. You can see our beacon light on right now. Let's prepare for the pushback. Alright, so we're going to push back, tail to right. We're going to be headed to our left, that direction. Taxi clear.
Hong Kong ground, Brunei 636, heavy, gate 179, request pushback and start up.
Brunei 636, heavy, pushback and startup approved.
Pushback and start up approved, Brunei 636, heavy.
Go.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Hong Kong shuttle 226, hold position.
Hold position, Hong Kong shuttle 226.
Red cap 238, contact Hong Kong Tower 118.2. 118.2, Red cap 238. Hong Kong ground, bow linear 217, runway located with Juliet 6. Bahia 217, taxi to gate 135 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo Niner. Taxi to gate 135 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor,
Be able to push
Bravo,
back.
Bravo Niner, bow linear 217.
Commencing push brake speed. All engines clear. Start at will.
Hong
There
Kong
we go.
ground, double bold 659er, parking 118, request pushback
Cleared.
and start
Start at will.
up. Double
Start
bold
simultaneously
659er,
on this one.
pushback and start up approved.
Engine start.
Pushback and start up approved. Double bold 659er. Hong Kong ground, double bold 659er, request taxi.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Royal Brunei Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner flight.
For your comfort and safety, we would like to introduce you to some of the safety features of our aircraft.
Prior to takeoff and landing, place your hand luggage in the overhead compartment, or if you are in economy class, you may also place your hand luggage under the seat in front of you.
All portable electronic devices are to be turned off during taxi, takeoff, and landing, as they usually cause interference to aircraft equipment. Further information concerning the use of portable electronic devices in flight can be found in your in-flight maneuver magazine.
For your safety and comfort, this is a
Waiting your
non-smoking
confirmation for a
flight.
good engine start.
Smoking and the use of electronic cigarettes
start.
are prohibited throughout the aircraft, including the lavatory. Tampering with the
Hello.
smoke
Hi,
detectors
Captain.
and
Just to
alarms
let you know
is
that the
prohibited
cabin
by
is
law.
secure for takeoff.
Ensure your seatbelt
Thanks
is
a lot.
securely fastened
Just
for
let me
takeoff
know
and
when you're
landing,
ready to go,
or
and I'll
at
get
any
the
time
crew
your
seated.
seatbelt sign is
I
switched
will.
on.
To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tab into the buckle and tighten your seatbelt by pulling the loose end.
To unfasten your seatbelt,
Alright,
lift the metal
generators
buckle. For your comfort,
L1, L2
if you
on,
wish to
right,
speak during the flight,
R1,
please
R2
fasten your
on.
seatbelt over your blanket,
APU
as we do not
off.
wish to disrupt your rest when a seatbelt sign is switched
Engine
on.
anti-ice wired. We have
In
it
the
set to
event
auto.
of your life jacket being required, you
We
will
call
find
it
it stored
check.
under your center armrest or under your
Auto
seat.
brake RTO.
Place it
Flight
over your
controls
head,
checked.
but do not inflate.
Gonna check them.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
And
pin
put the
removed.
ends together. Tighten by pulling on the loose
Left is
end.
clear. Right is clear.
Life jackets are only to
We
be
go for that.
inflated at the emergency exit just before leaving the aircraft. Your life jacket is inflated by pulling on this toggle firmly downwards. You can inflate your life jacket further by blowing into this
Pull
mouthpiece.
forward.
This light will come on
Back.
when this battery is immersed in water.
Right.
There are 8 emergency exits
Pull
on this
left.
aircraft.
It
Four on the
is.
left and 4 on the right.
And I believe it could
All
be for the
emergency exits
787.
are fitted with inflatable
At least that's what it said it was.
to enable you to evacuate the aircraft in an emergency.
Hey, flight controls
Note
checked.
the exit nearest to your seat, keeping in mind that the nearest one may be behind you. The cabin attendants will now
I like to
point
show
out
off the safety
nearest
videos
one
of
to
if I can find them. Always cool to
Be
see
sure to
different
remove
stuff.
high-heel shoes before leaving the
Get in the
aircraft.
feeling for
And do
flight.
not take any personal belongings with
Cool.
you.
In the event of an evacuation when there is smoke in the cabin,
flaps.
sit down on the floor and follow the emergency lights. These lights will lead you to an emergency exit.
In the event of a lack of oxygen in flight,
Okay, flaps 5
masks
set.
will automatically be released from the panel above you. Remain seated. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Secure the mask with a headband and breathe normally. Secure your own mask first before helping others. There is a safety cuff stowed in the seat pocket in front
Okay,
of you.
stab trim
Please be
checked.
sensitive.
Rudder trim checked. Radio panel set.
As we will be
Flight deck
taking
door
off
closed and
shortly,
locked.
ensure your seat back is upright, your tray table, video monitor, and footrest is stowed, and your seatbelt is securely fastened.
For taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto
Thank you for
recall,
your
checked
attention.
RTO, rejected takeoff,
Enjoy
auto
your
brake,
flight with Royal
flight controls
Brunei.
checked, ground equipment cleared. For taxi clearance.
Hong Kong ground, Brunei 636, heavy, request taxi.
Brunei 636, heavy, taxi to holding point 107 right via Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet, Juliet 3.
Taxi to holding point runway 07 right via Hotel 7, Hotel Juliet, Juliet 3, Brunei 636, heavy.
That fuel balance. zoom in. Map. See where we're going.
Hong Kong ground, Cathay 507, heavy, runway vacated with Juliet 6.
Cat A507 heavy, taxi to gate 145 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 7.
Taxi to gate 145 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 7, Cathay 507.
Oh, it's a South
heavy.
African surname as much as it's the German one. But no South Africans in my family that I know of. But German. Hotel. Another next to us is that over to Juliet. This guy on Juliet coming the other direction. Yeah, they didn't give us the cross. Turn right here on Victor. Yeah. That would have been helpful on the taxi. Taxi instructions.
Brunei 636 heavy, hold position.
Hold position, Brunei 636, heavy.
Hong Kong ground, Hong Kong shuttle 639er, runway located with Juliet 6.
See, they should be putting Juliet 6
Hong
here.
Kong shuttle 639er, taxi to gate 135 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo.
Really?
Lima.
Just tell them to go to hotel. No, instead of making you sit here and wait. You could have crossed right over there to hotel.
Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 9er, Hong Kong shuttle 639er.
Where? That is annoying.
Hong Kong shuttle 226, contact Hong Kong tower 118.2.
118.2, Hong Kong shuttle 226. Hong Kong ground, Hong Kong shuttle 628, parking, 36, request pushback and start up.
Hong Kong shuttle 628, pushback and start up approved.
Pushback and start up approved. Hong Kong shuttle 628. Hong Kong ground, Hong Kong shuttle 628, request taxi.
Hong Kong shuttle 628, taxi to holding point 107 right via Lima 7, Lima 1, Kilo, Kilo 1.
Well, if that looks familiar,
Taxi to
that's
holding point
we actually
107
flew
right,
Hong
Lima
Kong
7,
Express to come
Lima
down to Hong
Kilo,
Kong. The first
Kilo,
attempt,
Hong Kong shuttle
I
628.
kind of killed the stream when we had to go
Hong
around,
Kong
and
ground,
the flyby Airbus for some reason did not have any of our arrival stuff for the airport.
Cat A459er, heavy, taxi to gate 176 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Hotel 7.
Taxi to gate 176 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Hotel 7, Cathay 459er, heavy.
Brunei 636, heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Brunei 636, heavy.
kind of weird taxi routing here. They should probably just have us go on hotel or have them cut across, go to hotel. But they're kind of jagging up, went off Juliet 6 and going to Juliet. This Qantas just landed. Got to do. Been forgetting that a lot lately.
Hong Kong ground, Qantas Dreamliner heavy, runway located with Juliet 6. Qantas Dreamliner heavy, taxi to gate 143 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 7. Taxi to gate 143 via Juliet 6, Juliet, Hotel, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 7, Qantas Dreamliner
Another Hong Kong
heavy.
Express. Special livery on that one. Royal Air. Liveries have been really cool lately with airports. I've seen some airlines I haven't ever come across before yet.
Double Boeing 659er.
Double gold. Always cool to hear the different call signs as well.
Hong Kong ground, Bohemia 765, parking 121, request pushback and start up. Bohemia 765, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved, Bohemia 765. Brunei 636, heavy,
different Hong Kong
contact Hong Kong Tower 118.2.
118.2, Brunei 636, heavy.
Lights
Hong Kong
on.
ground, Bohemia
Light
765, request taxi.
Flaps
Bohemia
5,
765,
transponder
taxi to holding
mode.
point 107 right, via Whiskey 2, uniform 4, Victor,
Tara?
Hotel, Juliet 3.
Camera that goes on there. Tara.
Taxi to holding point 107 right, via Whiskey 2,
And we got our weather
uniform 4,
train. Yeah, we
Victor,
got all
Hotel,
that.
Juliet,
Alright,
Juliet
before takeoff
3,
checklist,
Bohemia
flaps
765.
5. Clearance.
Hong
Landing
Kong
lights on,
Tower,
strobe lights
Brunei
on, runway
636,
lights on,
heavy,
logo lights
runway
on, wing
07
lights
right, ready for departure.
on, and taxi light.
Brunei 636, heavy, line up runway 07 right.
Line up runway 07 right,
All
Brunei
stations, seats
636,
for takeoff,
heavy.
please.
Brunei 636, heavy, wind 113 degrees at 8 knots, runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff, Brunei 636, heavy.
Double Gold 659er, contact Hong Kong departure 124.05. 124.05, Double Gold 659er. Hong Kong Tower, Hong Kong Shuttle 628, runway 07 right, ready for departure. Hong Kong Shuttle 628, hold position. Hold position, Hong Kong Shuttle 628. Hong Kong Shuttle 628, line up runway 07 right. Line up runway 07 right, Hong Kong Shuttle 628. Hong Kong Shuttle 628, manned 113 degrees at 8 knots, runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff. Runway 07 right, cleared for takeoff, Hong Kong Shuttle 628.
Any gear up?
Brunei 636, heavy, contact Hong Kong departure 124.05.
124.05, Brunei 636, heavy.
I think my departure would have been.
Hong Kong departure, Brunei 636, heavy,
put the
Ocean 2
departure in
departure
for,
at 3,100, climbing 5,000.
I think we would have gone more over the city if I had put my
Brunei
departure in.
636, heavy, radar contact, continue climb 5,000, QNH 1017.
Continue climb 5,000, Brunei 636, heavy.
Cabin crew, you're free to move around the cabin.
Flaps.
Double Gold 659er, contact Hong Kong Center 125.8. 125.8, Double Gold 659er.
Alright, let's fix that. Let's get on our departure actually. A little off. I knew I forgot something. I want to kind of see Hong Kong. I haven't put up the video yet, but I did the video from the last flight into Hong Kong. Unfortunately, the lighting doesn't light up until you actually move the camera over the area for some reason. So as we were coming in, we didn't get to see all the beautiful lighting, but then I went over here and got all the lighting turned on and then zoomed out. It looked very beautiful. I wish it on approach we would be able to.
Continue climb flight level 110, Brunei 636, heavy.
Hong Kong departure, Hong Kong Shuttle 628, 1 Alpha, departure at 2,800, climbing at 5,000. Hong Kong Shuttle 628, radar contact, continue climb 5,000, QNH 1017. Continue climb 5,000, Hong Kong Shuttle 628.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, flaps up. Checklist complete.
Hong Kong Shuttle 628, continue climb flight level 110. Continue climb flight level 110, Hong Kong Shuttle 628. Brunei 636, heavy, contact Hong Kong Center 125.8.
125.8, Brunei 636,
Ladies and gentlemen,
heavy.
please keep your seatbelts fastened.
Hong Kong Center, Brunei 636, heavy, Ocean 2 Alpha, departure at flight level 90, climbing flight level 110.
Brunei 636, heavy, radar contact, continue climb flight level 410.
Continue climb flight level 410, Brunei 636, heavy.
Also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payments in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further assistance,
Cathay 708 Heavy, clear Camp 3 Alpha, arrival.
Clear Camp 3 Alpha, arrival, Cathay 708 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
Hong Kong Center, Hong Kong Shuttle 628, VAC 1 Alpha, departure at flight level 980, climbing at flight level 910.
Super A114, continue descent flight level 90.
Continue descent, flight level 90, Super A114.
Hong Kong Shuttle 628, radar contact, continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Hong Kong Shuttle 628.
Thai Asia 764, maintain 8,900 QN8 1017. Maintain 8,900 Thai Asia 764. Hong Kong Shuttle 871, clear AB 3 Alpha, arrival.
Clear AB 3 Alpha, arrival, Hong Kong Shuttle 871.
Thai Asia 764, contact a high approach 120.35. 120.35, Thai Asia 764. Cathay 708 Heavy, continue descent flight level 90.
Continue descent flight level 90, Cathay 708 Heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 871, continue descent flight level 90.
Continue descent flight level 90, Hong Kong Shuttle 871.
Alright, so we're headed southeast right now.
A114, continue descent 2000, QN8 1017.
Southeast for a while, and then we'll directly south, a little bit southeast, and then south by southwest, mostly south. That flight time is actually dipping a lot. So, could be anywhere, probably about 3 hours when it's all said and done.
Super A114, contact Hong Kong.
I'm surprised how much of these plane systems on this plane actually do work. At least the knobs you can mess with. How to do this. Possible. Oh, there we go.
Cathay 521 Heavy, contact Hong Kong approach 119.5.
119.5, Cathay 521 Heavy.
Cathay 708 Heavy, continue descent 2000, QN8 1017.
Continue descent 2000, Cathay 708 Heavy.
Cathay 708 Heavy, contact Hong Kong approach 119.5.
119.5, Cathay 708 Heavy.
Red Cat 130, clear Camp 3 Alpha, arrival. Clear Camp 3 Alpha, arrival 130. Red Cap 130, continue descent 2000, QN8 1017. Continue descent 2000, Red Cap 130.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start one of our in-flight movies. If you'd like to watch, please plug in your headphones and select channel 18 from your armrest remote. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the film.
Red Cap 130, contact Hong Kong approach 119.5. 119.5, Red Cap 130. Air China 8545, contact Guangzhou Center 118.95. 118.95, Air China 8545.
A lot of room back here. Wow. Look at that. Ton of room. You got a whole dang codes and hats.
Cathay 100, heavy, clear can 3 Alpha, arrival.
I have to start my clock. I'm going to turn that on just so I have... Well, actually, it does have our elapsed time right there. Automatically, that's pretty cool. Next flight will be headed over to Singapore. Looks like it'll be in the Boeing 738.
Departure at flight level 100, climbing flight level 110.
Got a trio of Boeing flights right
Singapore
here.
806, heavy, contact Guangzhou Center 118.95.
118.95, Singapore 806, heavy.
Emirates 9841 heavy.
Keeping it
Radar
interesting
contact.
by
Continue
kind
climb
of
flight
moving back
level
and forth between
330.
the different manufacturers and different things.
Continue climb flight level 330. Emirates 9841 heavy.
Yeah, we're certainly making our way. I mean, kind of last month got away from doing world tour flights just because having some issues. I think everything's been relatively worked out. We'll knock out a couple this weekend.
Hong Kong Center, Air Macau 131, at flight level 270, descending flight level 140.
Air Macau 131, radar contact, proceed direct Sierra Mike Tango, continue descent flight level 140.
Keep up with 2 a week. It'll be about March by the time we're finished with the world tour. We're on flight 275 right now. We're gonna think about a total about 310, 311 world tour flights, and then it'll be kind of open season. We'll be doing kind of a mix between pilot's life flights where I'm flying some regional airlines, but potentially we'll be getting more into more domestic, a little bit longer flights. But those will be, you know, one airline. Those flights will be, you know, at least a 10, you know, a decent schedule, turnarounds and all that stuff with one airline. But scattered in there, I'll be doing viewer requested flights. I have a few. I got one the other day, actually yesterday, flying from. Wants us to fly from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, down to Point Noir, Republic of the Congo, which, flying that direction, there is no real flight because that direction, it goes from Addis Ababa, Ethiopian goes from Addis Ababa to Brazzaville, then to Point Noir, but then from Point Noir it goes all the way back to Addis Ababa. So we'll probably do the Point Noir to Addis Ababa in the 788 Ethiopian Airlines, so that'd be a fun flight to do. Longer one, but we always have time acceleration on our side if we want it.
Descent flight level 90, Cathay 451 heavy.
Also have plenty of other flights that I'm interested in doing that I want to try, especially getting more into trying to use the EMDG, the 738 a lot more, but also use Kuro's mod here for the 788, and also do some more heavy work with the heavy division with 787 and 787-10. And I suppose for good measure, throw a 747 in there every once in a while. Lots of different planes we can fly. Not to mention the ATR, I haven't flown that a lot in a while since we had that string. I think we had 5 flights in a row, the ATR, from a Zobo, which got for like $10, $11, which is great. For what it is, a great plane. Our scheduled departure was 2:55 local time. It's currently 3:37 local time PM. We ended up taking off at 3:18 PM, so we had a little bit of a delay, 23 minutes looks like, which will happen.
service shortly. If you could please ensure all aisles are clear and bags are placed in the overhead lockers, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Very smooth sounding plane when we're outside.
Brunei 636, heavy, descend and maintain flight level 400.
Descend and maintain flight level 400, Brunei 636, heavy.
Alright, looks like we have to descend going into different airspace. Crossing into Manila. Airspace, so descending to 40,000. Should be up. Yes, no.
Brunei 636, heavy, contact Manila Center 128.3.
128.3, Brunei 636, heavy. Manila Center, Brunei 636, heavy. Inbound Mike Alpha Victor Romeo Alpha at flight level 410, descending flight level 400.
Manila Center, double bold 659er, inbound Mike Uniform Mike Oscar Tango at flight level 330. Brunei 636, heavy, radar contact.
Doesn't seem very
Continue
interested in
flight level
descending.
400.
Continue descent flight level 400, Brunei 636, heavy.
Double bold 659er, radar contact. Maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330, double bold 659er.
Speed.
Manila Center, China 75255, inbound Mike Alpha Victor Romeo Alpha, at flight level 330. China 75255, radar contact, maintain flight level 330. Maintain flight level 330, China 75255. China Eastern 5029 heavy, proceed direct Nova, then as filed.
Proceed direct Mike Alpha Victor Romeo Alpha, China Eastern 5029 heavy.
Command 636, heavy, climb flight level 410.
Climb flight level 410, wind up 636, heavy.
Hello.
Hello, I was just wondering if you were hungry. I'll get you something to eat if you like.
No thanks.
No problem. Give me a call if you change your mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts, some of which are exclusive to you, as a self-loading cargo customer. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly. Thank you.
We are starting the duty-free service. If you'd like to purchase anything from our catalogue, please place your tray in the down position and have your payment ready when the cabin crew come by. We accept all major credit cards and cash for smaller value items. We cannot stop taxis at this time. Please make sure the aisles are clear as the cabin crew makes their way around the aircraft. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Just checking to see if everything is okay.
Thanks for asking. Everything is going great.
Just give me a buzz if you need anything.
Maintain flight level 400, Brunei 636, heavy.
Brunei 636, heavy. Expect ILS approach. Runway 21. Report when ready for descent.
Expect ILS approach. Runway 21. Report when ready for descent. Brunei 636, heavy.
All right, we got our clearance here, our expectations from Kota Kinabalu Center. Jump down, flight computer. Departure arrival, we're looking at ILS 1. All it is, yeah. Back on Navgraphs. Actually, they might just give us a final. Alright, so we'll go like that. We'll just go back to final. Shoot. Legs. So our ETA is 9:48, so about 26 more minutes.
Brunei 636, heavy, ready for descent.
Brunei 636, heavy, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Brunei 636, heavy.
Four zero. ENAV just doesn't work. But Or if it really waits for that top of descent. Possibly does. VDIP, we're looking about 14,000. So 938, and we've got 15 minutes. That's here, my head. How was it? Is on top. 26,000 by 15.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. As you've probably noticed, we've started our descent. Depending on the destination air traffic, we should be landing in around 20 minutes. In the meantime, I will be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing.
That drone camera definitely gets out of whack.
Brunei 636, heavy, continue descent 2000, QN8 1012.
Continue descent 2000, Brunei 636, heavy.
And a clearing us all the way down to 2,000. Transition level is 11,000 feet. Having the MEDAR right now. Alright, 29 degrees, 330 degree, 3-knot winds, ceiling of 28,000 feet with broken clouds, which you can see right now, or actually below that, 14,000 scattered clouds and a few clouds at 16 feet. So getting runway 21 gonna give us a slight tailwind, but that's what they gave us, so we're not gonna go against it, otherwise we're gonna be landing towards other planes. Kind of keep an eye out if anything changes. We start hearing other planes getting clearance the other direction, then we'll up. 29er, or not 29, 1012 for our pressure. Just pulling our speed down. Really nice speed. Descent checklist recall checked, auto brake, landing data, set, go full flaps, there, and work on the approach beacon. Altimeter set 1012. Clouds right there. Always looking good. This time and this kind of coming in, landing in the evening, late afternoon, always looking. All right. Anyway. All the way down. Alright, we're coming up on everything pretty fast here. The park. So here's our approach plate. 1 ILS. Localizer is 109.7. Final approach to 11,000 to capture the glide slope. Airport elevation 73. Climb straight ahead 3,500, then right. Brunei bar, which is airport. And our minimum is going to be
636 heavy, fly heading 185.
Fly heading 185, Brunei 636, heavy.
hate using the scroll wheel for things. When you want to go by 1, it goes by 10s. When you want to go by 10s, it goes by 1s. Alright, there we go.
Brunei 636 heavy, contact Brunei radar 130.5.
130.5, Brunei 636 heavy. Brunei radar, Brunei 636 heavy at 4,700, descending 2,000.
There we go, 109 point.
Brunei
109.7.
Radar contact. Fly heading
us at 210, but it's 211.
2,000, QNH 1012. Fly heading 185, continue descent 2,000, Brunei 636 heavy.
Alright, auto brake, we're gonna go. We have 12,000 feet of runway, so auto brake 2 will be sufficient. Minimum set, barrow set, approach briefing performed.
Hello.
Passenger signs.
Captain. All passengers are seated and
Seatbelt
secured for
signs
landing.
on. Obviously, this is all
Thank
before
you.
we top of descent,
Don't worry.
actually.
If you let me know when you're ready to land, I'll make sure I get seated along with the rest of the crew.
We're almost ready, actually, so you can take your seats now.
No problem. All stations, for landing please.
Brunei 636 heavy, fly heading 185, cleared ILS, approach at 2,000, runway 21, report established on localizer. Fly heading 185, cleared ILS, approach at 2,000, runway 21, report established on localizer, Brunei 636 heavy.
Alright, there's Borneo, Brunei. Flaps 1. Flaps 5. Flaps 15. Speed in until we make the turn. Landing gear down. Landing checklist. Speed brakes armed, landing gear down. Lap set for landing. Runway. Port in sight.
Brunei 636 heavy, established on localizer.
Brunei 636, heavy, continue approach.
Continue approach. Brunei 636, heavy.
Brunei 636, heavy, contact Brunei Tower 118.7.
118.7. Brunei 636, heavy. Brunei Tower. Brunei 636, heavy. On final 21.
Brunei 636, heavy, wind 331 degrees at 3 knots, clear to land 21.
Cleared to land 21. Brunei 636, heavy.
We're off to the right. That doesn't really help me a ton, to be honest. Takes some getting used to. Wow, that would have been great if there were any call-outs. There was no
When vacated, contact ground 121.
biggest problem there is there's no
636, heavy.
I didn't hear any call-outs for the altitude or height above runway, so it kind of just thudded. So not the best descent right there, but kind of didn't really have any indication where we were above the runway. That sucks. It sucks because I had a good landing there. Oh.
Brunei ground, Brunei 636, heavy. Runway vacated with Echo 4.
Brunei 636, heavy, taxi to gate, Sierra 2, via Echo 4.
Cabin
Taxi
crew,
to gate,
please
Sierra
disarm
2
doors.
via Echo 4. Brunei 636, heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the cabin turns off the seatbelt sign. Once that happens, we will start deboarding and you'll be able to leave the aircraft. Thank you.
Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area.
Sierra
On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete the self-loading cargo journey.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
Flight and destination information. Check out our official Facebook page and Twitter for the official self-loading cargo app. Thank you.
Alright, turn off lights on, taxi lights on, landing lights off, strobe lights off, wing lights off, logo lights. That's off. Speed brake down, flaps up, transponder XPDNR or XPDR, APU start then on, anti-ice off, weather radar. This is a freeware upgrade to this airport. Pretty good looking airport, I think. See how it works. I said a little bit of a thud there on the landing. On Echo 3. Echo 3 right over there, and so we'll turn should take us right to I'll take us this. A little bit different than what it is in real life. This actually is. Marshallers. Parking brake set. And parking brake set. Fuel control switch cut off. On. Passenger sign, seatbelt sign. Off. Electric hydraulic pumps off. Gonna demand off too. IRS selector off. Door power off. Fuel pumps off. Engine anti-ice auto. Beacon off.
Ground to cockpit.
Flight director is off. Transponder standby.
Hi, Captain.
External
Microphone check,
power
please.
as required.
Loud and clear. Roger. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready and begin deboarding. Okay, Captain. Ground power is available. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes. Roger.
Deboarding requested.
Alright, shutdown checklist. Hydraulic panels set. Fuel pumps off. Flaps up. Parking brake set. Fuel control switches cut off. Weather radar off. Like the gates. Oh. There's. Okay, I guess. Sometimes you get a decent free upgrade to an airport and then unfortunately the gates don't work. Alright, let's take a look at Volanta.
Passengers bus is coming.
First person to arrive in Brunei today. And there's our flight. Up being Well, real time 2 hours. Yeah, real time 2 hours and 1 minute. I don't know why it says flight time sim when you hold over because it doesn't. That's sim time. Just grab our sim flight time.
Passengers boarding starting.
Gonna be taxi, 4-minute taxi then. Alright, 2 hours and 55 minutes block time, 2 hours 32 minutes flight time. Saved only half an hour. Landing rate, you can see negative 487. That's because we kind of didn't have much for letting us know when or how our call outs, 50, 40, 30, 20. 1,144 nautical miles and the landing speed of 137 right on the dot for our approach speed there. Fuel burn 13,600 kilos, 189 passengers? Yeah, 189 passengers, that's right. The whole plane is bigger than that. 11 or something. Take a look at the world tour map. That out. Everywhere we've been on the world tour so far. Today we zoom in right here and reveal Brunei. Next flight will be flying basically a little bit southwest, right over here to Singapore. It'll be a nice flight, and one of our viewers lives like right there in Malaysia, flying right over his house probably. And we'll be in the Boeing 738 Singapore Airlines. That will be on Friday morning, 7 a.m. usual time, barring any unforeseen incidents, or if I can get that in this afternoon. This afternoon, if I do fly and stream, we'll be going with Ibex Airlines in Japan and flying the RJ Regional.
Passengers bus is coming.
Checking out all those beautiful freeware airports in Japan. The doors aren't open for our cargo, but it is. Thanks for coming along on this flight. I will see you later. Until then, happy flying.
Passengers
Take care.
starting.